Law 3, conceal your intentions in 48 laws of power. Part 1. So basically, conceal your intentions. I'll give two case studies. Basically, in the first case study, it was a story of a guy who wanted to court a woman, a very beautiful woman, and he sought the advice of a very experienced courtesan, someone who was like very well known for coaching people in the art of dating and courting others. So he liked this girl, but the, let's just call him dating guru at the time, advised him, don't approach her directly, conceal your intentions. So play a sort of game. And in this game, he was told to show up at events where this other woman would be with other very beautiful women. With this, he would build an air of instant respect, because he's someone that attracts beautiful women, and women are attracted to men who are sought after. So the idea of snatching him from other beautiful women is an appealing idea, and it's also a status symbol, and women love status. So that's one thing. Another thing was to then not show up in areas where she would frequent, and show up in other areas that he would see her, but he wasn't so frequently visiting. So it's kind of adding to this air of unpredictability. What is he up to? And also, when they had conversation together, he kind of shared his intentions as a friendship interest rather than a love interest with this woman. These are all advices that he got from the dating guru. However, one fateful night, he confessed his love to her. And what happened? Well, the game was done. She realized what his real intentions were, and she was disgusted by the fact that he played try hard and did all these things to get her attention. And from that, it completely turned her off, and it just didn't feel organic to her, and he lost that opportunity. If he had played the game to push and pull and indirectly gain her interest, slowly yet surely, perhaps there would be a different outcome. But in this, he went straight to the fatal mistake of saying he loves her without having had taken her through the course of building that interest and then building that love and intimacy and that feeling. He moved way too quick. Alright, so another observance of the law, conceal your intentions, is with Otto von Bismarck. Now, at the time, in 1850, Germany wanted to go to war with Austria. However, the Prussian king wasn't in favor of war. Bismarck, on his end, he longed for war and glory and power. And the people of Germany wanted that too. However, he also knew that he wasn't in power to kind of make those decisions. I mean, he could have advised and said some things to incite people to say, yeah, I support the war. However, he took the route of making a big speech about being opposed to war, saying that, think about the families, think about the farmers, think about the people who would suffer from a drawn-out war. Saying things that in his heart he didn't believe in, but he wanted to gain the favor of the Prussian king. Now, this in fact did endear him with the Prussian king. Although the people didn't like it, he slowly but surely gained power, so he was promoted to premier and then prime minister of Germany. Once he got the position of prime minister, he built up the army, and then he took that army and brought it to war with Austria, a territory that at the time the Prussian people wanted and longed for, because they were always at odds. So yeah, the takeaway there was he wasn't so outright about his intentions. He concealed them, knowing that people in power had other opinions, and before taking actions that he genuinely wanted to take, he needed to gain the favor of people who were in power so that he can get into stronger positions and then secretly build his power to then be in a status and position where he can take the actions that he wants to take without the repercussions of damaging his reputation and his connections with people who would otherwise take away his ability and power to do the things that he wants to do. So sometimes you just can't speak your mind when it comes to, or you can't speak your mind right away when it comes to things like courting, dating, politics. It sounds so fucked up, but like, I mean, these are the stories of the past, the people who kind of gained from this life lesson, and then people who have lost because they show their full hand. There's a part two, but I'll cover that in the next one.